RDLs or Romanian deadlifts are really cool hip hinge variation. Great for bulletproofing those hamstrings and really good at training that horizontal force displacement. So the main thing that you see people do wrong here though is how and where they place the weight on the feet, but then also how well they control their core position. So this is a hip hinging movement. In a hinge, there's two immovable parts that rotate around a center and axis of rotation. So that's the same thing here. We don't want this or this to move as we're rotating. Where people go wrong is they grab the bar and start to move too much through other parts of the body, and it changes the emphasis of the exercise. Because if I'm now extending my back instead of just extending my hips, I'm going to take the emphasis away from just hamstrings, glutes, to more of lumbar extension. Sure, they're going to be working isometrically to hold a really good position, but we don't want to be creating excessive movement as we're going through the range as well. The other thing I find people do really poorly is they shift their weight so far posteriorly that it's almost like their toes are lifting off the ground. I don't really see the crossover of this into an athletic position where we want to maintain good foot contact, base of big toe, base of little toe, and our heel. So the analogy I like to give people is, imagine you're at the edge of a building that you're about to fall over, but you're trying to hold yourself back from that. So as we're doing that, we walk here, make sure we've got contact on our big toe, little toe, and heel. And now as we come down forward, as opposed to shooting our hips all the way back till our toes are coming off, we want to try and keep knees locked. Imagine we're falling forward but trying to stop ourselves, and then drive off through there. Keep the core locked. Driving through. The other thing people do poorly is they start to lift up and crank on that neck. We want to try and maintain neutral spine position. So core tight. Drive through the middle of the foot as we come up.